Shedeur Sanders just turned Cleveland's quiet summer camp into the NFL's loudest preseason conversation. After a debut so sharp it had analysts and fans buzzing coast to coast, the rookie quarterback walked back onto the practice field and proved it wasn't a fluke. This wasn't just another good day at camp, it was a statement. And yet, somehow, instead of stepping into the spotlight, he's being kept on the sidelines. The question now is, why? Shedeur Sanders followed his electric preseason opener with another commanding performance at Browns training camp. Completing 10 of 14 passes for 2 touchdowns without a single turnover, he displayed a rhythm and poise rarely seen in rookies, especially one who just a week earlier sat 4th on the depth chart. You'd think momentum like that would earn him a fast track to first-team reps. Instead, Cleveland hit the brakes. The same coaching staff that saw him slice through the Panthers' defense in live action is now keeping him stuck behind veterans who didn't even play last week. Fans are asking the obvious. What more does Shedeur need to show? Is this really about gradual development, or is something else going on behind the scenes? In a city desperate for a quarterback who can win and lead, this feels less like caution and more like denial. And when you dig into the numbers and the reaction from inside and outside the locker room, it's hard not to wonder if this is about more than just football. Before we break down what might be driving this decision, check the pinned comment on this video. You'll find a Google form to enter your email for the Shedeur Sanders jersey giveaway contest. It's legitimate. Instructions are in the link. Fill it out and good luck. Day 12 of Browns training camp was supposed to be routine. Reps, adjustments, fine-tuning. Instead, it became another headline in the Shedeur Sanders storyline. 4 quarterbacks took the field for team drills: Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dillon Gabriel, and Shedeur. The stat sheet told one story, the rep order told another. Flacco went 7 of 11 with a touchdown, Pickett went a perfect 5 for 5 with 3 scores, Gabriel connected on 7 of 10 for 3 touchdowns, then came Shedeur, 10 of 14, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He didn't just protect the ball, he moved the offense with precision. His passes didn't float or drift, they landed exactly where they needed to be at the precise moment his receiver was ready. And yet, despite performing like a quarterback ready for a bigger stage, he's still locked in the backup rotation. No first-team work, no live reps against Cleveland's top defense. In a city that's endured endless quarterback uncertainty, that's not just frustrating, it's infuriating. When you compare the numbers to the eye test, the gap between what Shedeur is showing and what he's being given looks less like a development plan and more like a wall being deliberately kept in place. Just days earlier, Shedeur wasn't expected to see much preseason action. As the Browns' 4th-string quarterback, he was projected to play mop-up duty late in games, running simple plays behind an offensive line of roster hopefuls. But when Pickett and Gabriel were sidelined with hamstring injuries, the door cracked open and Shedeur kicked it wide. Against the Panthers, in his NFL debut, he went 14 for 23 for 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. He kept the offense in rhythm, handled pressure on nearly half his dropbacks, and avoided sacks with quick footwork and smart decisions. This wasn't a rookie scraping by. This was a quarterback commanding the huddle, moving the chains, and staying mistake-free. The performance was so strong that when practice resumed, the rep order shifted. Reporters noted that in 11-on-11 work, it was Flacco first, then Shedeur. Gabriel slid down. In the NFL, practice reps are currency. They reveal exactly where a player stands with the coaches. And yet, even with that bump, Kevin Stefanski refused to give Shedeur first-team reps in full-speed sessions. It's like dangling the next step just out of reach, even after the rookie has earned it. Cleveland fans didn't just watch his debut, they felt it. Starved for a quarterback who can bring stability and swagger, they saw a rookie step in, run the offense cleanly, and walk off without turnovers. The reaction was immediate. Social media lit up with highlight clips and stat comparisons. The theme was consistent: give this kid the shot he's earned. Local sports radio devoted entire segments to questioning why he wasn't vaulted into first-team work. Analysts pointed to the same qualities scouts praised at Colorado: his field vision, calm under pressure, and pinpoint accuracy. Some even argued he was already the second-best quarterback in camp. National attention soon followed. Clips of his 30-yard strike to Luke Floria and his red zone touchdown to Caden Davis went viral. When Jerry Jeudy publicly praised Shedeur, saying he was constantly improving and had a bright future, it only fueled the fire. Fans no longer see him as a long-term project. They see a quarterback ready now. And every time Stefanski sidesteps a question about first-team reps, the noise grows louder. In a city like Cleveland, noise turns into pressure fast. When asked directly why Shedeur still isn't getting first-team work, Stefanski didn't shut the door but didn't open it either. "We're in evaluation mode, focused on development." On paper, that sounds reasonable, but after what Shedeur has shown in games and practice, it feels hollow. This isn't a quarterback missing reads or spraying passes. This is a rookie playing clean, accurate football and keeping drives alive. Yet he's still locked out of testing himself with the starters. In a city that's endured endless quarterback chaos, that's not just frustrating, it's infuriating. When you compare the numbers to the eye test, the gap between what Shedeur is showing and what he's being given looks less like a development plan and more like a wall being deliberately kept in place. The NFL sells the best man wins mantra, but behind closed doors, depth charts are shaped by more than performance: contracts, relationships, and locker room balance. In Cleveland, that balance favors the veterans. Flacco is a Super Bowl champion with Stefanski's trust. Pickett arrived expecting a real shot. Even Gabriel, though a rookie, has had significant reps invested in him. Shedeur? He's a fifth-round pick with a famous last name, one that's now becoming a complication. Moving him ahead of multiple veterans risks bruising egos and disrupting the pecking order coaches build over months. And if he gets first-team reps and outplays everyone, the Browns can't revert to the old order without igniting a storm. Inside the locker room, players recognize talent. Judy didn't just offer a generic compliment, he detailed Shedeur's growth, his grasp of the offense, and his bright future. That's real belief, not lip service. Multiple teammates have noticed how quickly he's adapted to NFL speed, reading defenses, anticipating throws, and commanding the huddle. Respect like that spreads quickly. When offensive leaders start buying in, it can pressure coaches to rethink plans. The Browns say they're in evaluation mode. The real test comes in the joint practices against the Eagles, one of the league's most physical, disciplined defenses. There are no soft matchups or scripted plays. If Shedeur can make throws against their pressure, read disguised coverages, and stay composed, the excuses to keep him out of first-team reps disappear. But even if he shines, Stefanski controls the narrative. The Browns could downplay it and keep him in the same rotation, or acknowledge what's becoming harder to ignore. He's making it impossible to hide him. By the end of these sessions, we'll know if this competition is real or for show. Strip away the stats, highlights, and praise, and one question remains. Why is Shedeur still blocked from first-team work? The easy answer is development. The harder answer, Stefanski might not want to open a door he can't close. Giving Shedeur that shot puts him in direct comparison with Flacco and Pickett. If he outshines them, and he could, the quarterback hierarchy collapses. Add the Sanders name and national attention follows every throw. Stefanski may see that spotlight as a distraction in a must-win season, so they play it safe, keeping him close but never too close. The irony, by holding him back, they're creating the very controversy they want to avoid. Every denied rep becomes another headline, another reason to question the motive. Shedeur has done everything asked of him and more, producing in games, excelling in practice, earning teammate respect, and giving fans hope. Yet the Browns still refuse to give him the ultimate test. Call it development, call it evaluation. From the outside, it's starting to look like fear. Because if Shedeur steps in with the starters and delivers, Cleveland's quarterback room changes forever. Opportunities in the NFL don't wait. If the Browns keep him boxed in, they risk stunting his growth and wasting their moment. The question isn't if Shedeur is ready for the next step, it's whether the Browns are ready to let him take it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more NFL updates.